Pretty much every off season is like a time where I can kind of reset my mental state in terms of how the season went, regardless if it was good or bad.
LCS is back, kind of. We started 5 weeks before the season with official scrims, but we did encourage and do a little bit of like supervised solo queue, kind of one-on-one coaching style. For example, when there's one person who's coaching a team, the players are like, oh yeah, keep me accountable for this and this and this and this and this. And then you can't really do that for all 5 players. You can do it at most for one. The players have to kind of know how they want to use their position coach and be like, yeah, hold me accountable for this thing.
When I was able to just play by myself in solo queue, it made me realize like, oh, I'm not actually like that confused about the game. I do know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, more practice time is more practice time, right? So, it's a slight advantage over the other teams that we have. We're still trying to play different styles. We just play whatever feels strong, whatever feels good. I don't know if there's a need to limit ourselves to like, this is our identity and the way that we play. I think practice has been really productive and good for our team so far.
I think we've played with Eugene for some time now, so it feels like pretty normal. It's not like it feels like a new roster or anything anymore. Of course, we all sat on this like the entire offseason, so like going back into scrims, it felt like pretty normal. Like, oh, I'm back with my friends, You will not be there. It's 44. Dash mid. Fighting mid. Last split, like during the offseason, I was thinking like even just adding a new coaching staff helps a lot.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you focusing on?
Nothing.
Sojin was obviously the head coach of Academy when I first joined. It was pretty fun to work with him. Like, I think that he really created like a good like team atmosphere for everyone.
Sojin's kind of a natural fit for the LCS coaching staff. Everybody just wants to do whatever it is for the players that they need to win.
When we're screaming, he'll message me stuff after some of the games, like, oh, did you notice this? He does like little stuff like that, kind of like an analyst would.
I think one-on-one attention is really useful. It's great to have a person who's just kind of over your shoulder tracking things for you in the game that you want to be made aware of.
Pretty much all of us have like a pretty good friendship with him, so it makes it very easy to work with him as well. And I think he's not the type of person that like gives you slack or leeway just because you're his friend. He'll kind of just call people out for what it is,
Well, something really cool that happened in the offseason was I got my face printed on an Intel box.
I just grew my beard a little bit. I'm hoping that if I hold out a bit longer, that it'll grow in better.
It's their 10th generation processor, and because it's the 10th anniversary of CLG, they wanted to do something special, and they came up with this box.
Summer Split, always, there's a bit more importance to it because you have the opportunity to get to go to Worlds, for one. Every team wants to do that. That's like every team's goal at the end of the day is everyone on our team, at least, like individually and on the inside, knows like that we have the tools to like prove people wrong. So it's like, it's kind of exciting, I guess, for me.
Well, the way that Riot changed the format for this year, summer means everything in terms of Worlds qualification, and spring ultimately doesn't matter much for Worlds qualification. We just want to make the Summer Split as best as we, do as best as we can this time around and make up for everything we were lacking in the spring.
We're more gelled in playstyle now than we were before.
Now it's like we've had all this time to adjust to the different way that the LCS is going to be. Playing from home, playing online.
I would always rather be in a position where people are like not expecting me to do well rather than people expecting me to just like destroy everyone, because then you have a lot of pressure on you.
Like climbing the mountain is easy. That's a performance zone that a lot of people are more comfortable with than trying to be on top of the mountain.
I never got 10th before in a split, and I can say it feels pretty terrible. So definitely not to get 10th. I don't think I'm a 10th place ADK. I don't think any of my teammates are 10th place in their role either. I don't think we deserve to be 10th. So yeah, just prove that we're not there, and I think we can be a top team.
I can keep talking and keep saying like, yeah, like we're gonna do better this year. Like I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. It's like we just have to go out and do it, and like once we do that, then it's gonna be like a really good feeling.
So obviously we're going to make playoffs, and we're gonna do really well, and we're aiming for top 1, and that's the end of it from my perspective.